Neymar's dad has issued a brutal 11-word statement after refusing to pay convicted rapist Dani Alves £850,000 bail. The disgraced ex-Barcelona legend is expected to leave prison today after finally stumping up the cash to be released after just a month behind bars.
Neymar da Silva Santos Sr. has quickly shut down claims he was all but ready to assist Alves and pay for the hefty bail price. Neymar Sr. killed rumors, announcing in a family statement, "For us, for my family, this matter is over."
Full stop. It continued, with the Spanish court ruling for his conviction, there's speculation and an attempt to associate my name and my sons to a matter that is not within our reach any longer. Before adding that Neymar Sr. hopes Alves can find all the answers he looks for in his own family.
Read more in Dani Alves' lot. Key Alves to spend another night in prison as Neymar's dad refuses to pay £1 million bail. Shane star Dani Alves' ex-wife takes down Instagram as rapist to walk free on £1 million bail. International footballer Alves, 40, was accused of raping a woman in a nightclub in Barcelona on December 30, 2022. Alves claimed the sexual encounter was consensual. He was found guilty of rape and sentenced to 4.5 years behind bars in February.
But on March 20, 2024, a court ruled he could appeal his conviction and get out of his hellhole jail while his team, headed by Ines Guardiola, carried out the appeal. Most read in football: RAPE arrest ex-Man City ace Robinho arrested after judges ruled he will serve rape sentence. New case shock Prem charge another club for FFP breach with points deduction likely. T.S.F. Saka leaves England camp amid Arsenal fears ahead of crunch. Man City clash friend zone. Forgotten Arsenal stars return in behind closed doors game but get hammered 4-0. The footballer's lawyers requested the disgraced full-back was released as he had already served a quarter of his sentence in pre-trial detention following his arrest in January 2023.
He has only served a month of his sentence so far. Dani Alves guilty of raping woman in nightclub bathroom with ex-Barcelona star jailed for more than 4 years. Neymar Sr. said in the statement that he happily supported Alves financially during the trial, but after he was officially declared guilty the help instantly stopped. He didn't specify how much they gave Alves but called it a different situation now after the three-judge panel at the Barcelona Provincial Court gave their damning verdict.
Sources say Santos Sr. originally offered help to Alves after his assets were frozen under a Brazilian court order related to his ex-wife, Dinora Santana. It is believed that he also helped to pay the £130,000 compensation package to the 23-year-old victim ordered by the court.
The generosity from the Neymar family is thought to have come from the once budding friendship between Neymar Jr., 32, and Alves. Outside of the Brazil national team, Alves and Neymar also played together at PSG and were a part of one of the greatest football teams of all time at Barcelona.
The Brazilian showboater also recently signed a blockbuster £236 million a year contract with Saudi Arabian club Al Hilal. Alves was eligible to leave jail yesterday, but he missed the 2:30 p.m. deadline to pay bail.
The Barcelona court ordered the money to be deposited by Alves and his team the day before leaving in order for his release. But the Brazilian was forced to stay an additional night in his holding cell. It is currently uncertain what stopped the money from being transferred.
The decision to allow Alves to leave prison after making bail was made in court by the majority of those on the ruling panel. Although not unanimous, Section 21 of the Barcelona court set his bail to $1 million, £850,000.
The other bail conditions say Alves must stay at least 1,000 meters away from the home of the victim or any other place she frequently goes. He is also banned from ever contacting her and must hand over his Brazilian and Spanish passports.
The court feared Alves could leave Spain and travel to his native Brazil to try and avoid serving any more jail time. Worldwide reactions. Brazil's President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva also condemned Alves' oncoming release.
He said on Wednesday, "The money that Daniel Alves has, the money that someone can lend him, cannot buy the offense that a man does to a woman by committing rape." The female victim's lawyer, Esther Garcia, described the decision to allow Alves to leave prison on bail as scandalous.
And branded it as justice for the rich. Garcia fumed on RAC1 radio saying, "I'm very surprised and totally outraged. Because it's like this is justice for the rich. It is scandalous that they can free a person who they know can get hold of €1 million in a heartbeat."
It comes as residents of Barcelona, where Alves was once seen as an icon, blasted the court's ruling to free him on bail. One woman said, "Sentences must be served and executed equally. If you have a sentence, then you have to fulfill it, not just pay their way out of it because they have a lot of money."
As another told us TV, "I think it's shameful and they are showing once again that women don't matter, that our rights don't matter." If you have money and you are a man, you can do whatever you want and you won't have to pay.
As a man also gave his view, saying evil things can't be forgotten about simply because of money. Alves' mum posted a collection of pictures on Instagram yesterday of her son captioned, "Victory has come for the honor and glory of the Lord. Thank you, my God."
What God has joined together no one can separate. In a separate post she also said, "For all those who only believe in the justice of men, at Dani Alves is free." Free from European justice, as I was told. But I believe in divine justice. And I always believed in his innocence.
And Alves' former wife Joana Sanz deactivated her Instagram account just hours after he was granted release on bail. Despite filing for divorce in 2023 after the explosive accusations surfaced, Jonah did back Alves in court, claiming she was with him the night of the accusations.
It is currently uncertain what the pair's status is after Jonah accidentally shared a bizarre letter from her rapist ex where he declares his love for her from jail. The court case in a trial held in Barcelona in February 2024, he denied the allegations, saying the sexual encounter had been completely consensual.
The three-day trial saw the victim, witnesses, and experts testify. His accuser told the prosecution she had willingly entered the bathroom with him, but was then forced to stay after wanting to leave. She told the court Alves allegedly slapped and insulted her before forcing her into having sex.
Alves did confirm he had sex with the woman in the nightclub's toilet, but insisted it was consensual. Alves was found guilty of rape and sentenced to 4.5 years behind bars.
The court also ordered Alves to pay £130,000, €150,000, in compensation to the victim. He also faced a 9.5-year restraining order from the accuser. The court said in a statement, "The sentence considers that it has been proven that the victim did not consent and that there is evidence, in addition to the testimony of the plaintiff, to consider the rape proven."
Following the sentence, Alves was sent to Brians 2 prison in Barcelona. Despite filing for divorce in 2023 after the explosive accusations surfaced, Jonah did back Alves when she took to the stand. During her testimony on February 6, 2024, Jonah claimed they were not legally divorced and that she had been with Alves on the night of the accusation.
Jonah told the court Alves smelled of alcohol and he bumped into several pieces of furniture and collapsed on the bed after arriving home from the night out. But she said she didn't want to talk to him because of the state he was in. A disgraced Alves publicly apologized to Jonah during an interview from his prison cell in 2023.
He told Spanish reporter Maika Navarro, "The only person I have to ask for forgiveness is my wife, Jonah Sands. I have already done that here in prison, but I have to do it publicly, because the story is public, the offense I caused her is public and she deserves that public apology."
It comes as former Man City star Robinho, 40, is set to finally serve his 9-year jail sentence for a gang rape committed in Italy, Brazil's Supreme Court has ruled. Read more. Son STORIESOLD friend Louis Walsh furious as H is reunited with X Factor star in CBB surprise. CHOC Rush chocolate lovers racing to grab 79p Cadbury chocolate. It's the cheapest around. Italy issued an international arrest warrant for Robinho, but the former Premier League star has dodged jail for 7 years while living in Sao Paulo.
The former Santos star says he is innocent.